Hello all. Okay, the concept of an apology, the concept of someone saying sorry now baffles my brain. And let me explain, okay? I'll try and give some examples. Now, remember this, okay? How many people out there, and I know a lot of them, are like, the world's a messed up place. It's on its way to World War III. Huge destruction, greed, fear, anger, suppressed emotions. Okay, we have war, we have guns, we kill people, we murder, we rape, we steal, we cheat, we do all the bad shit, all the sins, right? Okay, so, I'm just getting my breath back. Just went up that hill a bit quickly. Okay, so on a core level, if a lot of people are saying the world's in a frightful place, it means humans, us, we're doing something wrong. Fundamentally at the core, okay? What are we doing wrong? What were we born into? And kind of traits were we born into to make us do these things like kill each other, do all the shit things that we do to each other, okay? Now, I have this perspective of apology as a really bizarre, I'm just gonna wait for the dog, as a really bizarre thing. I don't apologize anymore. And I'll explain why. Now, imagine I did something. Imagine I was in somebody's house that I didn't, that they were maybe a friend, stranger, whoever's, okay? And I broke the cup. I dropped it on the floor. Now, there's two ways with this. You either meant to do it. The second way is it was an accident. So either you intentionally dropped the cup on the floor, or it was an accident and it slipped out of your hands. Now, if you intentionally did it, why would you later be sorry? Because in that moment, you intentionally wanted to break the cup. Why wouldn't you own the fact of owning that moment? Why would you be sorry for that? You intentionally did it. And the other way was it was an accident. So why would you apologize for either? Why would you say it doesn't make sense to me? And sorry has become this very easy thing to say. And what is amazing is if you don't say sorry, the other person gets triggered. Why? Why do they get triggered? What is it in them? So if I break the cup and I'm just there and I'm just straight-faced, I don't say a single thing. What is it that's bringing up that anger? It's like things like attachment. It's the not knowing of things just happen. It's like an avalanche falls down the hill. Does it stop to apologize? Hey, I'm falling down the hill. I'm going to wipe out a village. No, it just is. So why do we get so attached to things? So I don't apologize. I don't. I just see it as it just is. And I don't intentionally go into people's houses and break cups, because that's not who I am. I don't have any of that perceived darkness. I have darkness in me, by the way. I'm just saying I don't break the cups. And if it's an accident, it's an accident. It just is. So if that other person gets triggered, good. Allow them to be triggered. Allow them to question why am I feeling all this anger? And you can apply this to so many different situations in your life. It's like, I'll give you another example. So I cheated on my ex-wife years ago. And when I was in my last kind of breakdown, and I was actually coming out of a divorce, I wanted to divorce her in like 2023. I was going through all this massive transformation, and I sat down with her and I was like, okay, I cheated on you and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing that to you. If that situation arose again today, I would do it differently. And I'll explain why. Now, I'm just going to go and sit down over here. Now, words are becoming meaningless among people. And I'm a man of action. I believe in action. So the best thing I could have done in that situation, and I'm never going to be in that situation again, but if it happened where maybe an old friend, something I did something to, I would do it differently. So I wasn't sorry. I'm not sorry now. It takes your power away. And that's another thing I can talk about in a little bit. There's a few different angles with the apology thing. So with my ex, it was like the sorry was a word for her to accept and move on from. The most important thing I could have done, and which I did do, was I recognized something in myself that I did not like. And I realized I was hurting women for instant gratification, like most people do out in the world. Or not, maybe not most, but a lot of people. And it's getting worse. It's that kind of culture of speed dating. Like, we don't want anything uncomfortable, so we just swipe to the next one. Anyhow, that's another story. But the best thing I could have done, and what I actually did, was I stopped sleeping with women, and I'm waiting for the one. And so my actions spoke more than anything. To her, that doesn't mean anything. She just wanted the sorry, and I did at the time, but would I now? No, I wouldn't give her a sorry. I would be like, hey, I did that. I chose to cheat on you. I'm going to own that fact. That was a dark part of me. I'm going to own that fact. And just leave it. And if she wants more information from me, I'm like, okay, this is something I don't like in myself. So I'm going to act upon that and not do it to anybody else. But it's this whole, like, I need the sorry. Otherwise I'm going to blow up and be angry. Or I need the sorry because you're not going to be a nice person. And it's making this world weak. Like, imagine the person who doesn't apologize to the one who gets triggered. that person is weak as shit. And this is why the planet is going the way it is. Okay, this is a small part, but I'm just saying, generalizing, this is one part. I'm just saying, like, the world is being perceived to go to shit, and what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? It's the foundational stuff at the core, the small bits that people don't even question. It's like, we must be doing something wrong. And I see it because I'm the observer. Like, I don't apologize, and I see other people like, sorry. And I'm literally looking at people, and each time they're like, sorry. It's like their power diminishes. I can feel it in here just contract. So it's kind of like goes, the person over here wanting the sorry, hey, you need to apologize to me for that, or I'm going to be triggered or angry. And the person over here is like, sorry, contraction. It's like an exchange of energy, jumps. Whereas this person here should just be like, I've got nothing to be sorry about. Either I did it and I meant to do it, own it. And if you didn't like it, change it. And the second part is it was an accident. Shit happens. Shit happens. So yeah, this is one of many things that go through my mind. It took a while for me to lose and it's still there subtly, because we program like pathways. So the reflex almost of like, sorry, I don't do it. It took a while to stop doing it. The thought comes in sometimes, and I just pause, breathe, and I just don't do it. And if people think less of me, then I don't give a shit. If you think I'm a bad person, I don't care. If I think I did something that was pretty dark inside me and I didn't like it, and I think I can change that, then I will act upon that and change it. But I'll always own my decisions and things that I've done in the past. Own it. It makes you stronger. It'll make you into a warrior. Warrior mindset, which this planet doesn't have. So yeah, well done if you got this far. I have like I have like 4 subscribers. I have like no views. Maybe it just helps one person out there. Great. And I didn't ask you for a single penny, which is how this world needs to be. Maybe that's something I talk about in the next video. So yeah. You got this.